bosses were schooled in the tough love academy of leadership. Communication, coaching, feedback, encouragement, all the key soft skills were never in that curriculum. You probably can't beat Japan when it comes to hard skill education. Their perfectionism combined with a relentless curiosity for small incremental Kaizen style improvements is a wonder to behold. Soft skills, not so much. Konnichiwa and welcome to the Leadership Japan series. I'm your host in Tokyo, Dr. Greg Story, President of Dale Carnegie Training Japan, and much more importantly, you are a student of leadership, highly motivated to be the best in your business field. Today's show is brought to you by the Leadership Training for Managers course. Every organization needs more and better leadership. This course enables you to achieve that aim. In addition to all the solid leadership subjects, it also has an innovation project built right into it, so it really provides high value. Host it in-house or send people to our public programs. If you have a performance or people challenge in Japan, then maybe we can help you. Contact me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. Get our free goal-setting blueprint 2.0, plus over 500 free videos, 350 blogs, truckloads of white papers and guidebooks, plus much, much more at our website, japan.dalecarnegie.com. So check it out. I do 3 weekly podcasts, and if you have an interest in presentations, search for the Presentation Japan series on iTunes. And if it's sales you're after, then Sales Japan series also on iTunes. Before we get going, today's handy Japanese phrase is zannen desu ne. Zannen desu ne. That's too bad, isn't it? That's regrettable. Zannen desu ne. You get some bad news, something didn't happen like it should have done, maybe you lost the contract, then you can say zannen desu ne. Zannen desu ne. It's too bad, isn't it? Zannen desu ne. That's a bit regrettable. Zannen desu ne. This is episode number 200. Big thanks to Roberto DeVito for 4 years ago suggesting to me, hey Greg, why don't you start podcasting? To which I replied, what's a podcast? Well, I know what a podcast is now, and here we are, nearly 4 years later, and up to episode number 200, and I've actually got 2 more podcasts running every week, so we're definitely into podcasting here at Dale Carnegie. So today, our topic is fear and loathing in Japan. The SPA, S-P-A, magazine in Japan released the results of a survey of 1,140 male full-time employees in their 40s about what they hated about their jobs. The top 4 complaints were salaries have not risen because of decades of deflation, a sense of being underappreciated and undervalued, and a lost sense of purpose. The Lehman Shock of 2008 opened the door to job losses in larger companies, something which had only been possible in smaller firms in the past. The sense of lifetime employment as a given was removed, and a brand new world of work emerged. Feeling underappreciated is a construct of leadership. The Japanese system of hierarchy in companies has followed the lessons proffered during the military service experienced by those who participated in World War II. Brutalisation was widespread and everyone was expendable. Postwar leaders in the West were also the graduates of battle as well. Things changed in the late 1960s, however, and modern economies moved away from the old military models of leadership to seek best practice based on research. Japan has not even started on that path yet. The post-war years were a frenetic effort to rebuild a devastated economy and to catch up with the rest of the world. When I first came into contact with Japanese business people, I remember their joy as Japan knocked off one Western economy after another to climb to the rankings to number 2 in the world in terms of GDP. The bubble economy saw Japan go completely crazy and lose all sense of proportion as the Plaza Accord Agreement sent the yen into the stratosphere of supreme value and everything everywhere was a bargain. I was back in Australia during that time and wondered why those lovely Japanese people I had met pre-bubble were now replaced by these rude, arrogant, overbearing types. During all of this transition, there was no driver to change the management systems in companies away from the wartime model because things had worked out pretty well. It wasn't broken, so no fixing required. And anyway, no one likes change because of all the risk attached to it, so steady as she goes. Here we are, decades later, and life has certainly changed, but the leadership mentality has not caught up yet. Bosses were schooled in the tough love academy of leadership. Communication, coaching, feedback, encouragement, all the key soft skills were never in that curriculum. You probably can't beat Japan when it comes to hard skill education. Their perfectionism combined with a relentless curiosity for small incremental Kaizen-style improvements is a wonder to behold. Soft skills? Not so much. Japan always bottoms the charts whenever firms do engagement surveys. Japan is the global leader in the bottom rung of microscopic scores for percentages of highly engaged staff. Yet, there are cultural issues with these surveys given Japanese humility, conservatism and circumspection. But just ask any Japanese firm if they think the low scores are fiction, and everyone agrees that directionally they are correct. So, we need some solid work here for Japan to catch up and join the rest of the advanced world of work. The HR function in Japan, apart from its policeman role in having the rules followed, is there to move you around the organisation so that you become a jack of all trades and a master of none. On-the-job training, OJT, is the main methodology of leadership instruction. Just passing on what each boss experienced to the next generation without any structure, excellence, best practice capture, design, doesn't sound too smart, does it? Yet, that is exactly the problem. Not enough thinking has gone into what Japan needs from its leaders going forward. Soft skills and hard skills are both called for, but you need a mindset change to appreciate that they are both important. The SPA survey shows that the areas of greatest demand are for soft skills. These are the solutions. Have a good look around your own operation and see just how much time your leadership group are spending on encouraging, coaching, recognising and praising. My guess would be not a lot, because they simply don't think these areas of attention are so important. What a lost opportunity, and it's time to change. We need to turn that around and get this country going. Thank you for joining episode 200 of the Leadership Japan series. We hope you enjoyed today's show, brought to you by the Leadership Training for Managers course. As mentioned, if you have a performance or people challenge in Japan, then maybe we can help you. Contact me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. Also remember to access our Dale Carnegie Training free reports, white papers, guidebooks, training videos, blogs, newsletters, course information. It's all over there at our website, japan.dalecarnegie.com. Check out my other podcasts, the Presentations Japan series and the Sales Japan series on iTunes. Next episode, we are going to talk about how to resolve internal conflicts.